The semifinal picture is now complete. The Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters booted out a gutsy Meralco Bolts 88-84 in the PBA Commissioner's Cup quarterfinals. No triple overtime needed this time around. Sunday at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City, Johnathan Williams III finishing with 21 points and 16 rebounds, while Jason Perkins adding 19 markers and pulling down 13 boards. Up next for Phoenix Super LPG in the semis, the fiery and the #1 seed Magnolia Hotshots in a best-of-5 semi-series. The defending champions Barangay Ginebra will take on the star-studded San Miguel Beermen, and both semifinal series will begin this Wednesday, January 24th at the Big Dome, the smart Araneta Coliseum. Joining us tonight to go all out on their big win last night in a do-or-die against the Meralco Bolts are the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters head coach Jamike Jarin and their import Johnathan Williams III. J3 and Coach Jamike, good evening. Welcome to the show live and congratulations.
Well, good evening to you, Andre, and good evening to all the televiewers out there.
Thank you for granting us this interview, Coach Jamike. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while, but you've been very, very busy. Thank you for your time. Congratulations. That was a big win for the franchise, for Phoenix. Job well done. J3, a pleasure meeting you, man. Congratulations. You've been balling all conference, man.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
I'll start with Coach Jamike. 2 straight games, you guys were in a dogfight, to say the least. That series was fun to watch after the triple overtime game. And then last night, you had to finish off the very gutsy Meralco Bolts. Coach, you've been in this business a long, long time. I've known you since high school. You've been coaching a lot of games. So maybe you can share to us and to all the viewers live on Sports Says, how great does it feel to win a series like that against Meralco?
Well, of course, Andre, we were fortunate enough to beat Meralco in a do-or-die and get to the semifinals. But a lot of credit has to go to J3 because he's the one who leads us in scoring, rebounding, and in assists. It only shows how great a player he is and how great he is as a teammate. So we're just fortunate to have him, and then we're just getting ready for Wednesday series against Magnolia.
J3, after that triple overtime game, did doubts start to creep in on the team with you? Those thoughts that you might not be able to pull off the win in the quarters? Because you know Meralco wasn't going away, and they were just really firing back.
I don't have self-doubt, and I don't think my teammates have self-doubt either. And we have a great coach and Coach Jamike. They create an awesome game plan. All the assistant coaches contribute to a very, very high level. And I believe in my teammates, and I believe in myself, and I also believe in God. So I think everything took care of itself in the next game. So, but Meralco, they're a great team, great coaching style. They had great players, great import, but we was able to squeeze out the victory in the end. So.
You said it, J3. You have a very great coaching staff, and you have a very great head coach in Jamike Jarin. Coach, heading into Sunday's game, after suffering that tough loss, wherein you had chances in that triple overtime loss against Meralco, what did you say? What did you do? How confident were you that you wouldn't lose that do-or-die Sunday? Because that's, I think, the toughest part, is how to try to bounce back. Because obviously Meralco had the momentum, had the confidence. Wow, we can beat these guys. It took 3 overtimes. But yeah, we beat Phoenix. They had a great conference. But what adjustments, what did you tell the boys? Okay, it's not over. We can still do this in a do-or-die game.
Well, Felix, after that heartbreaking loss against Meralco, I just told everybody, as fast as we can to forget about this game, the better for us.
Good.
So we did not talk about what went wrong. We just focused on the things that we needed to do. And I was really confident going into the knockout game that we're gonna pull it off because I overheard J3 before the knockout game against Meralco. He was asking one of the trainers, what's the schedule for the semis?
Wow.
So I overheard him ask that, and I was really confident that we will get to the semis.
I like that. I like that. I like that, J3, asking already for the schedule of the semifinals. That was how confident you were heading into the do or die. And you took over in that deciding game. 21 points, 16 big rebounds for J3. Was that your mindset for that game? Okay, I'm not going home yet, man. I'm taking this team to the semis. We're moving on. To not only take over for the team, but also you did it in defensive fashion. You shut down Meralco Sean Miller to only 12 points with 5 fouls. So you did it on both ends of the floor. You just really had that, I'll take over. Let's do this. We're moving on. Is that what was in your head before that game, J3?
Well, to be honest, I did not shut down Sean Miller. I have to give props to my teammates. Mox shut down Sean Miller. He did an awesome job the entire series, so I can't take credit for that. But it was a team effort to shut him down. But I think Mox did most of the dirty work to shut him down, getting in his head. Even busted his lip last night. He took the fight to him the entire game. So you gotta give that shout out to Mox. He did all that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've covered Mox since his college days. I know how tough that kid is. And I like that humility as well from you, J3. It says a lot about your character and your attitude. Coach, I don't know if you saw it, but Rain or Shine head coach Yeng Yao was actually cheering for you guys. When he was on the show, Coach Yeng was also even rooting and saying, I hope Phoenix wins it and makes it through the finals, because he also said it's only you, Phoenix, and Rain or Shine are the only independent teams in the playoffs. Your thoughts on Coach Yeng's comments, Coach Jamike?
Well, coming from a legendary coach, from Coach Yeng, di ba? Ano yan, it's a big plus for me personally, a big plus for our team. But I was able to talk to Coach Yeng before the game. The final elimination game, and we were hoping that we would face each other sana in the finals. So he was hoping that we would lose that game to Talking Tex. He got it right, though. He got it right that we blew the game against Talking Tex. But the dream of us meeting in the finals just didn't happen this conference. Hopefully, diba? That will happen sooner than later.
Well, yeah, there's Rain or Shine, a great franchise, but Phoenix, man, a great franchise, the only independent team now left in the semis, as all 3 teams, Magnolia, Ginebra, and San Miguel, are all with SMC. J3, you've been killing it for Phoenix this whole conference. I cannot stress that enough. I'm one of your fans. I don't know if I can say that out loud, but I just did, because I just like the way you approach the game, man. Do you feel like you are the best import of this conference, J3?
I just take it day by day. I try to do my job best way I possibly can, be a great teammate, and that's pretty much all I can do. I don't really care about being the best. I just care about just winning games and what I can do to help my team win. So if I'm the best import, then cool, but if not, I'm okay, because all I care about is winning a championship and putting smiles on all the fans and coaches and also my teammates' faces. So that's all I really care about.
You have a great import, Coach Jamike. Well, stay where you are, Coach. And J3. Super. I love talking to this guy. The humility, but she's just a beast on the floor. Stay where you are. We'll continue this conversation. You guys will take on a very tough team. The Magnolia Hotshots, #1 in the conference. How confident are you guys that Phoenix will overcome and top Magnolia? Stay with us after the break. Johnathan Williams III and Coach Jamike Jarin will still be with us after this quick timeout. Stay tuned to Sports Desk only here on CNN Philippines, where we go all out for today's top sports stories. We'll be right back. And still with us tonight, Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters head coach Jamike Jarin and their import, the superb J3, Johnathan Williams III. Coach, kayo na lang ang natitirang independent team, as I said, in the playoffs. Nakakadagdag ba yun sa, it motivates you, or is there pressure na, wait a minute, there's San Miguel, there's Ginebra, there's Magnolia, and then there's us to become the first independent team to win a title since rain or shine?
Coaching in the PBA, you will always have pressure. So we're just like what J3 just said a while ago. We just take it day by day. So for me also, whatever level it is, it's still basketball, and you should have fun doing it. So let's just do the right things and have fun doing it.
Coach, I want to talk to you about Magnolia. That's a tall task. #1 team. Actually, not just this conference, but since the PBA on tour, they've been solid, they've been intact. You have a great import in J3, but their import, Tyler Bay, also a force to be reckoned with there. Magnolia beat Phoenix in the elimination round, 107-92. Your thoughts on Magnolia, Coach?
Well, if you look at the stat sheets, they lead in all departments. So that's the reason why they're #1. They're well coached. A Class A franchise, so we got our hands full also, and they've been together for the longest time. But the thing is, we have the horses, we have the thoroughbreds to compete with them. So we just have to really focus on the things that we need to do, and play selfless basketball on both ends, and hopefully after 48 minutes or more than 48 minutes, we get the victory.
J3, matchup everybody is excited to see, including myself, is Johnathan Williams III against Tyler Bay in a best-of-5 semi-series. How pumped up are you for that? Who do you think will have the edge when you face off? Because the last time you met in the elimination round, Tyler Bay had 32, 16, and 3 steals. You, on the other hand, had 26, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Who do you think will have the upper hand in this great series against 2 really great imports?
Well, like I said, it's a team sport. It's not just me and Tyler Bay out there on the court. It takes 5 people to play the game of basketball. So, I mean, I believe in my teammates. I will have their backs and they have my back. So at the end of the day, it's not just me and Tyler Bay competing. There's 10 people out there competing on the court. So I believe my coaching staff, they'll come up with a great game plan. And I believe in my teammates, and I believe in myself. And I feel like after 5 games, we should have the victory. Because I have total faith in myself, I have total faith in God, I have total faith in my coaching staff, and also my teammates.
Man, this is just a great guy, Coach Jamike. I'm talking
Super.
I'm just talking to him for the first time. He's just all about the team, the humility, and about God. I love you even more, J3. I love watching you on the floor, and now just speaking with you, man. But what makes, I'm going to try to rephrase that question. What do you think makes it really tough to go up against another great import in Tyler Bay? Because it is an import-laden conference, so the focus, of course, it's a team game. The locals will have to step up, obviously, but when it's all said and done, at the end of the game, crunch time, when you need the bucket, they'll go to Tyler Bay. Phoenix will go to you. Your thoughts on that matchup and what makes it tough against Tyler Bay here in the semis, J3?
Well, I mean, Tyler Bay plays for a great coaching staff. He has also great teammates as well. He's athletic. He's long. He can play the 4 position. He can play the 5 position. He runs the court very well. He can get a lot of offensive rebounds. So he's overall he's going to be a tough matchup. But like I said earlier, I feel like our coaching staff have a great game plan going in, and I feel confident within myself, and I feel confident with my teammates. So I feel like we'd be okay.
And I feel confident just listening to you, man. Coach, twice lang natalo Magnolia in the Commissioner's Cup. No one thought that, let's face it, people counted you out. People weren't thinking of you guys making it to the semis. But here you are. Phoenix is in the Final Four in the semis against Magnolia. What do you think will your edge be against the Magnolia Hotshots, Coach Jamike?
The edge for us is we have J3. He leads in all departments, so that's the biggest advantage, playing selfless basketball. And also, the advantage for us is it's a series.
Yes.
It's a best of 5. We're a young team, so we got some young legs. So we'll be ready to grind it out every game.
J3, how confident are you that Phoenix will come out of this series on top? I know you'll take it one game at a time. It's a long series, best of 5. But how confident are you taking this really tough Magnolia team in a best of 5 series that you can also come out and make it to the finals?
Well, I never go to the game thinking I'm going to lose a game, so that's the first thing. So I'm always pretty confident. My mindset always to go in and win no matter what. And I feel like I said, we have a great coaching staff, come up with a great game plan. And I believe in myself and I believe in my teammates. And I feel like we'll take care of business in the game of 5.
I like that attitude. Well, Coach Jamike, give us your bold prediction. How many games do you think it will take you in this series? And for you to take the W, do you think it'll go until game 5?
Oh, it's really, really tough, but I think it's going to go 5 games.
I really think so, because it's going to be a great series for sure. Phoenix and Magnolia. Coach Jamike, before we end this conversation, sabi mo kagabi, last night, you were about to dance inside the locker room. Usually you dance. I know you were kidding around, but the fairy tale continues. Will we see the Cinderella run of the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters continue until the finals, Coach?
Hopefully the fairy tale doesn't end in the semifinals. So like all fairy tales ending, they lived happily ever after.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. Pleasure talking to you again, Coach Jamike. You know that. I appreciate you. Congratulations. Job well done, but job's not yet finished. Good luck in a best of 5 semi-series against Magnolia. J3, big fan of yours, sir. Thank you for appearing on the show, and I'll be speaking to you again soon. Good luck in the semis, J3. Big fan. That was Coach Jamike Jarin, head coach of the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters, and their superb import, Johnathan Williams III, of the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters. Good luck.